everyone, this is KareninGhana, and I'm sitting in the car waiting on Emmanuel to come so we can take care of some business. And I just thought I'd share a little bit about my time here, especially since I started my YouTube channel and started the business. So we started in May 2023, so almost 7 months later, here we are with a thriving business, with lots of support, lots of help, and and people just being interested, you guys coming out and watching the videos and being supportive in every way you can. It's been a really exciting, challenging, busy time, and I am just very grateful. So I wanted to just thank you all. It's almost, for some of you, you celebrate like the end of the year, and so the end of the year for some is a time to reflect on what has happened over the year. So when I think about me, it would have been a year in November that I came to Ghana, that I moved into my house in Ghana. And so I've been there a year. It's very homey. It feels good. I feel comfortable in it. I don't have any major issues going on anymore. Praise Yah for that. And my business, like I said, is doing very well. So I would like to say to people who are thinking and contemplating, and those who have already purchased land to come to Ghana, to come with an open mind. Realizing that it's going to be challenging. Some things are going to be very challenging. Some things are going to be very exciting, and some things are going to be very different, because Ghana, like I said, especially Cape Coast where we are, is behind the West in terms of infrastructure, sanitation, and things like that. So if you come with that expectation, knowing that it's not going to be perfect, then maybe you won't be like me and get so upset that the roads are not fixed or something like that. But just understand that this is the way it is right now. They're making progress. I've seen some, work being done on some roads, and, I'm grateful for that. But I just want people to realize that this is not the same. When you come here, you're going to experience a bit of culture shock, because it's very different here. Even the traditions and the way that they do things here is very different. You can't just expect that you could just do whatever you want to do like you've done in the States. There's protocol. You have to get, not permission, but you have to make other people aware, like the queens and the kings and the chiefs and the assemblymen. I mean, there's a protocol here that's different from in the West. And so you just want to be aware of that. The other thing I would say is that the people here will make your time here memorable, and you'll feel so welcome. I have not met anyone that has not made me feel welcome, unless they were not from Ghana, but from the Diaspora, right? I've had my challenges with some folks, but all in all, the locals, the Ghanaians, they have treated me with nothing but kindness, and I really appreciate just being able to be a part of this community and a part of this journey that the Most High has many of us on. And that brings me to another point I want to just quickly express, because I know that there's some people who feel like if you come to Africa, you're running away and you're fleeing America, and that you're doing it out of fear. And that's not the case maybe it is for a few people, but for most of us, we're coming because we want a different life. We want a better lifestyle. We want an easier time of life. We want to have we want to be around our own people, the people of the same color. I know, even though some of them may not all be all skin folk or not kin folk, right? Well, it's the same in the States. So it's, I just would like for us to take a different approach to people coming to different places. If someone says they're going to move to Hawaii or Europe or even Mexico or someplace like that, people don't give them a hard time. It's unfortunate that it's only when we say we're going to come to Africa that we hear so much negativity. And I'm not saying that they're not negative things, but if somebody was to stay in the U.S. and pick and look at everything that's happening in one particular state, then they could or one country like the United States. You could find so many things to complain about the United States. But there's also a lot of good there, for people, and people are enjoying their lives and having a good time. So I just would like for us to take a more balanced approach to our people who are choosing to come. Some of us feel led to come. I know it was for me. I really felt led to come by the Ruach, or the Holy Spirit. It wasn't me just doing it on my own. There was a pull, and so many people, if you listen, are saying the same thing. That's not wrong. That's not fleeing. That's not running away. That's doing what you feel led to do. And then when we get here, wow, we have a great life. So be happy for us, guys. Be happy for those of us who are choosing to come to the motherland to live. Don't feel bad for us. Don't feel pity for us. Don't think we're making a mistake. Don't think that we're missing the Most High, because we're not. And for those who may be, then those are the ones sometimes who will go back. So I just would say, let us live just like we're letting you guys live. Now, we can constantly talk about, I can't believe you're staying in the U.S. with all that stuff that's going on, and right? So we can always find something to be negative about where we are. So I would just love to see us to embrace each other more, accept each other more, and be excited for each other more, that we are being called, or even if we're not being called, but we are choosing to come to another country to live. There's nothing wrong with that. So please, let's not make it bigger than it is, and let's not make it sound worse than it is, right? I mean, I know some people have had some negative experiences. I've had many negative experiences here in Ghana, but I have in the States as well. So I'm not going to be, naive to say, oh, the United States was better. No, it wasn't. I was just there a longer period of time, and I've had my share of things happen to me over that span of time. So, I don't know. I don't want to ramble on about it, but guys, just chill out. Let everybody live and let live. Be happy for us when we find a place that make us smile. And, and if there's something that you could do to support us, with just prayer and just good thoughts, do that. All right, guys. All right. So, I'm not talking to my family, because you guys are already on my side, on our side. I'm just speaking to those who have, and more lately, have had very negative things to say about Africa and Ghana in particular. So, all right, all praises to the Most High, y'all. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.